Well, so much talk over the last few days about grooming gangs, or should I say rape gangs. And Keir Starmer today saying that anyone who's calling for a full public inquiry is jumping on the bandwagon of the far right. Wrong, Prime Minister. The vast majority of people in this country are absolutely mortified by what has gone on. But even worse, the cover-up we've had from the police, social services, and both Conservative and Labour governments. The inquiries that have happened so far have been nothing more than a whitewash. There needs to be a full public inquiry.
Nigel Farage has reportedly requested an urgent meeting with the King, demanding immediate action on the grooming gang scandal. With public outrage mounting and political tensions escalating, could this be the turning point in a long-standing national crisis? Nigel Farage, leader of Reform UK, has intensified his campaign against the government's handling of grooming gangs by seeking a direct audience with the King. He argues that the gravity of the situation necessitates royal intervention to restore public trust and ensure justice for victims.
Coward. He doesn't lead from the front. You know, I mean, he obviously feared they might lose, therefore he didn't come. I knocked on doors for 8 hours today, and I would have been here in this hall with our candidate, regardless whether we'd won or lost by 6 votes. And somehow with Keir Starmer, who, by the way, is a perfectly decent human being, but somehow with Keir Starmer, it's caution, 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 and no one really knows quite what he actually believes.
As we confront this head-on, we're never going to have a path to stopping it. Newspaper headlines, distressed communities, closed. The grooming gang scandal has plagued the UK for years, with numerous reports of systemic abuse and institutional failures. Farage highlights not just the heinous crimes but also the alleged cover-ups by authorities, accusing both Conservative and Labour governments of turning a blind eye. The vast majority of people in this country are absolutely mortified by what has gone on. But even worse, the cover-up we've had from the police, social services, and both Conservative and Labour governments. Prime Minister addressing Parliament. Public protests, social media reactions. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has faced criticism for dismissing calls for a new public inquiry, labeling them as politically motivated. However, public demand for transparency and accountability continues to grow, with many feeling that previous investigations have been insufficient. Overlay quote from Starmer: politicians calling for inquiries are jumping on the bandwagon with the far right. Elon Musk's social media posts. International news coverage. Tech billionaire Elon Musk has amplified the issue by criticizing the UK government's response, accusing them of failing to protect victims. His involvement has brought international attention to the scandal, further pressuring UK authorities to act decisively. Farage insists that a new, focused inquiry is essential to uncover the full extent of the abuse and institutional failures. He emphasizes the need to address the specific demographics involved to prevent future occurrences and restore faith in public institutions. Overlay quote from Farage. A new inquiry needed to be a rifle shot focused on abuse committed by men predominantly of Pakistani origin. As pressure mounts, the government's next steps remain uncertain. Will they heed the calls for a new inquiry and take decisive action, or will public frustration continue to grow? The nation's response in the coming weeks could define its commitment to justice and reform. What are your thoughts on Nigel Farage's urgent appeal to the King? Do you believe a new inquiry is necessary, or should the focus be on implementing existing recommendations? Share your opinions in the comments below.
Welcome back guys, my latest political updates. Like this video and subscribe my channel for new news. Thanks for watching.